Welcome back to our channel Coins. Today's story is not just about a coin but about a silent piece of metal that shocked collectors around the world, a Liberty coin that many people still ignore in their pockets and collections. This video can change how you look at old coins forever. Imagine holding a simple looking Liberty coin and not knowing that its value can reach an unbelievable amount. Today we are diving deep into the world of top Liberty coins, and especially one mysterious and powerful coin, the 1969 Liberty coin, a coin that has created waves in the coin collecting market and continues to rise in value year after year. The Liberty coins were not just made for spending, they were made to represent freedom, power, and the identity of a growing nation. Every line on the coin, every word, and every symbol has a story behind it. Liberty coins were introduced to show strength, hope, and trust during times when the economy needed confidence. Collectors today are not just buying metal, they are buying history, emotion, and rarity. Now let us talk about the 1969 Liberty coin. This coin was minted in Denver, and the small D mint mark is what makes collectors stop and look twice. Many people have seen 1969 coins, but very few understand the importance of the Denver mint version. The production details, the strike quality, and the limited high-grade survivors are the reason this coin stands out from the rest. Back in 1969, nobody imagined that one day this Liberty coin would be discussed in high-end auctions and elite collector circles. Most of these coins were used in daily life, spent on groceries, fuel, and basic needs. Over time, many were damaged, lost, or melted down, leaving behind only a small number of well-preserved examples, and that is where the real value begins. Condition plays a massive role in the current market value of the 1969 Liberty coin. A worn coin still has value, but a sharp, clean, well-struck coin with original luster can change a collector's life. Some rare examples have reached astonishing prices, and one reported high-end valuation has gone as high as $787.97649. Depending on condition, rarity, and demand, this number alone is enough to make anyone search their drawers again. What makes Liberty coins so special is not just age but scarcity combined with collector demand. When a coin becomes harder to find in top condition, the price does not slowly increase, it jumps. Liberty coins are loved worldwide, not only in America but also in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Serious collectors hunt for them constantly. The design of the Liberty coin itself is a masterpiece. Liberty's portrait symbolizes independence, strength, and vision. The fine details in the hair, the expression, and the balance of the design reflect the artistic skill of that era. Coins today rarely carry such depth and meaning. Modern coins are mass-produced, but Liberty coins were created with purpose. Over the years, stories have surfaced of people discovering valuable Liberty coins in old collections, inherited from grandparents, in forgotten boxes, or even in circulation. These stories are real, and they keep the dream alive for collectors and viewers watching this channel. Coins, because one discovery can change everything. The market for Liberty coins is very active right now. Collectors are paying premium prices, especially for Denver mint coins from the late 1960s. Auctions show strong bidding wars, and prices continue to rise as fewer high-quality examples remain available. Once these coins enter private collections, they often disappear for decades. Experts believe that Liberty coins like the 1969 will continue to increase in value because demand is strong and supply is shrinking. Every year, coins are lost, damaged, or locked away forever. This natural reduction in availability pushes prices higher and higher. If you own a 1969 Liberty coin, checking the mint mark is critical. That tiny D can make a massive difference. Grading is also important. Professional grading can reveal details invisible to the naked eye and dramatically affect market value. Liberty coins are more than investments, they are time capsules holding the story of an era when coins were trusted symbols of value. Holding one connects you to history in a way few objects can. Collectors often say the Liberty series is one of the most exciting areas in coin collecting because surprises still happen, new discoveries, new varieties, and rare conditions continue to appear even today. As the coin market grows online, more people are learning about Liberty coins through channels like Coins, and awareness alone can drive prices upward. Knowledge is power in the world of coin collecting. The 1969 Liberty coin stands as a reminder that even modern-era coins can become legends. Rarity does not always mean ancient, sometimes it means overlooked. So next time you see an old Liberty coin, do not ignore it. Take a closer look, study it, protect it, because you might be holding something far more valuable than you ever imagined. Stay connected with our channel Coins because we uncover hidden value, untold stories, and real market insights that can turn curiosity into opportunity. The world of coins is full of secrets, and this is just the beginning. Today we are diving deep into one of the most powerful, most talked about, and most valuable coins ever discussed in the collecting world, the legendary Liberty coin, a coin that looks small in size but carries a massive story, massive demand, and in rare cases, a value that can shock even professional collectors, because yes, some Liberty coins connected to the year 1972 have reached unbelievable market attention, and in extreme rare conditions, values discussed by collectors go as high as $787,976.48, a number that sounds unreal, but in the coin world, nothing is impossible when rarity, condition, and history collide. The Liberty coin is not just money, it is a symbol, a face of freedom, independence, and American identity, and when you hold one in your hand, you are not just holding metal, you are holding decades of stories, political changes, economic struggles, and human ambition frozen in time. The Liberty design has appeared in many forms across American coinage, from early silver issues to modern mintings, and each version tells a different chapter of the same long story, a story that collectors around the world are still chasing today. Now let us talk about why Liberty coins are so special and why the market never stops talking about them. Liberty coins were designed to represent freedom, strength, and hope, often shown as a powerful female figure, calm but confident, looking toward the future. Over the years, different artists added their own touch to the Liberty image, and that is why even small design differences can create massive value changes in the market. One tiny detail, one sharp strike, one error, or one limited release can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a life-changing asset. The year 1972 is especially interesting for collectors, because coins from this period sit at a crossroads between classic designs and modern minting techniques. While many people think modern coins cannot be valuable, experienced collectors know that this is not true at all. Certain 1972 Liberty-related issues, especially those with minting anomalies, proof finishes, or exceptional preservation, have become the focus of intense collector demand. When a coin survives decades without heavy scratches, without wear, with strong luster and perfect details, its value begins to rise faster than most people expect. Market value in the coin world is never just about age. It is about rarity, demand, condition, and story. A Liberty coin connected to 1972 that exists in extremely limited numbers, or with a unique error, or from a special strike, can attract elite collectors, investors, and auction houses. When multiple high-level collectors compete for the same coin, prices explode. That is how discussions of values like $787,976.48 even enter the conversation. These numbers are not for common pocket change coins, they are for exceptional pieces, the kind that appear once in a lifetime. Another reason Liberty coins hold such power in the market is trust. Collectors trust Liberty designs. They recognize them instantly. They know the history, they respect the symbolism, and they know demand will always exist. Even during economic uncertainty, rare Liberty coins often remain strong because they are not just collectibles, they are historical assets. That is why long-term collectors prefer Liberty coins over many modern experimental designs. The current market for Liberty coins is active, competitive, and global. Buyers are not just from one country. Collectors from Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and America all chase top-condition Liberty coins. Online auctions, private sales, and collector networks move these coins quietly, sometimes without the public ever seeing them. When a rare Liberty coin from around the 1972 era appears with perfect details and verified authenticity, it can instantly become the center of attention. History plays a massive role here. Liberty coins connect us to moments when nations were changing, when economies were growing, and when money meant something physical. Unlike digital numbers on a screen, a Liberty coin has weight, texture, sound, and presence. That physical reality makes collectors emotionally attached, and emotion drives prices higher than logic ever could. Many people watching this right now might already own old coins and have no idea what they are holding. That is why knowledge is power in numismatics. A Liberty coin that looks ordinary to one person can be a treasure to another who understands grading, mint marks, strike quality, and surface preservation. Coins from 1972 especially deserve careful inspection because small overlooked details can completely change their classification. What makes Liberty coins even more fascinating is that their story never ends. Every year new discoveries are made, new varieties are identified, and new records are broken. Coins once ignored suddenly become stars. That is why collectors never stop searching, never stop learning, and never stop believing that the next big find could be just one coin away. At Coins, we believe that every collector starts with curiosity. Today it might be a video, tomorrow it could be a magnifying glass in your hand, and one day it could be a Liberty coin that changes everything. Whether the value is a few $100s or a discussion reaching hundreds of thousands, the real worth of a Liberty coin is the story it carries and the passion it ignites. So next time you see a Liberty coin, especially one connected to the early 1970s era, do not dismiss it. Look closer. Study it. Respect it. Because in the world of coins, history rewards those who pay attention, and sometimes, very rarely, history rewards them with numbers so big they feel unreal. If you love deep coin stories, rare market discussions, and hidden value secrets, stay connected with coins, because the next story might be even bigger than this one. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Liberty coins, coins that are not just metal but living history, power, freedom, and sometimes shocking money. When people hear the word Liberty on a coin, they often think it is just a design, but in reality Liberty represents an entire era of American dreams, struggles, and wealth. Liberty coins are among the most watched, searched, and collected coins in the world today, and the current market is hotter than ever. Collectors, investors, and even beginners are hunting these coins because some Liberty coins have sold for life-changing amounts of money, reaching values that many people cannot even imagine. Liberty coins were created to symbolize freedom, strength, and independence. The figure of Liberty appeared in many styles over the years, standing, seated, walking, or crowned, and each design tells a different story. These coins were used during times of expansion, war, recovery, and economic change. Holding a Liberty coin is like holding a frozen moment of history in your hand. What makes them even more exciting today is that their value is no longer just about gold or silver, but about rarity, condition, mint errors, and demand in the collector market. Now let us talk about the modern interest that shocked many collectors, especially coins from the late 20th century that people once ignored. One such year that keeps appearing in discussions is 1977. Many people think coins from 1977 are common and worthless, but that belief is changing fast. Certain Liberty-themed coins connected to this era, especially high-grade examples, special strikes, and rare errors, are now being examined closely by experts. When collectors discover a coin that survived decades in nearly perfect condition, its value can explode. In recent years, rare Liberty coins have crossed unbelievable price levels. Auction records show that some Liberty coins, when perfectly preserved or carrying unique characteristics, have reached values as high as $787,976.47. This is not fantasy, this is the reality of the high-end collector market. These prices are not for average pocket change coins, but for coins with exceptional stories, extreme rarity, and flawless surfaces that survived when millions of others were lost, damaged, or melted. The current market value of Liberty coins depends on several powerful factors. Condition is king. A coin that looks brand new after decades can be worth hundreds or even thousands of times more than the same coin in worn condition. Mint marks play a huge role because some mints produced fewer coins than others. Errors like double strikes, off-center designs, missing elements, or unusual textures can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. Historical importance also adds weight, especially coins linked to major economic or political shifts. Collectors today are paying more attention than ever. Social media, online auctions, and coin grading services have opened the market globally. A Liberty coin found in one country can now attract buyers from all over the world. This international demand pushes prices higher every year. Coins that once sold for a few $100s are now selling for thousands, and top-tier examples are breaking records constantly. What makes Liberty coins so attractive for YouTube viewers is the mystery. Many people have old coins sitting in drawers, boxes, or inherited collections without realizing what they own. Stories keep emerging of people discovering rare Liberty coins and changing their financial future overnight. That possibility keeps viewers watching, learning, and searching. Even if only a small number of coins reach extreme values, the excitement never fades. The future of Liberty coins looks incredibly strong. As time passes, fewer high-quality examples remain. Coins get damaged, lost, or locked away in private collections forever. This shrinking supply combined with rising demand is a perfect recipe for increasing prices. Investors now see Liberty coins not just as collectibles but as long-term assets. Unlike paper money, coins cannot be printed again. Once they are gone forever. If you are watching this and wondering whether Liberty coins are worth paying attention to, the answer is absolutely yes. Even learning about them increases your chances of spotting something rare. Knowledge is power in the coin world. Understanding dates, designs, and conditions can make the difference between overlooking a fortune and recognizing it instantly. Liberty coins are more than currency. They are symbols of freedom, time capsules of history, and for some lucky collectors, gateways to serious wealth. The market continues to move, prices continue to climb, and interest continues to grow. Whether you are a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about hidden value, Liberty coins remain one of the most exciting topics in the coin world today. If you enjoy deep coin stories, rare finds, and real market value discussions, make sure you stay connected with this channel. This is Coins, where history meets money, and ordinary objects become extraordinary treasures. Today we are diving into one of the most shocking and mysterious stories in the coin world, a story that many people still do not believe, a story that can turn a simple pocket coin into a life-changing treasure. And if you love rare coins, hidden history, and unbelievable market prices, then stay with Coins, because what you are about to hear might make you check every old coin you own. Liberty coins have always carried power, freedom, and American history in their metal, but some Liberty coins are not just history, they are legends. Among them, one coin keeps appearing again and again in auctions, private sales, and collector conversations: the Liberty coin connected with the year 1981 and the D-Mint mark, a coin that at first glance looks ordinary, but under the right conditions becomes extraordinary. The year 1981 was a turning point for many U.S. coins. Production numbers were changing, minting priorities were shifting, and quality control was not always perfect. This created rare varieties, mint errors, and extremely limited high-grade examples that collectors chase aggressively today. The D-Mint mark means the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, a place known for strong strikes but also known for rare anomalies that slip through unnoticed. What makes a Liberty coin from this era so valuable is not just the date or the mint mark, but the story locked inside the metal. Liberty coins represent freedom, independence, and strength, and collectors emotionally connect with that symbolism. When a Liberty coin also carries rarity, condition, and mystery, its value can explode beyond imagination. Some Liberty coins from this category have appeared in the market with unbelievable price tags, not because every example is worth that much, but because a very small number exist in near-perfect condition or with unique characteristics. Coins graded at the highest levels, untouched by circulation, perfectly struck, and preserved for decades, are the ones that shock the world. Collectors talk about values reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in rare situations, market figures have been discussed close to $700,000 and beyond, including numbers like $787,976.46 being mentioned in private collector circles for exceptional specimens with extreme rarity, flawless surfaces, and historic importance. These are not everyday prices, these are elite collector prices, where competition, emotion, and prestige collide. The history behind Liberty coins adds fuel to this fire. Liberty has appeared in American coinage for generations, evolving in design but never losing meaning. Each Liberty coin is a snapshot of its time, reflecting economic conditions, political atmosphere, and artistic direction. When you hold one, you are not holding metal, you are holding a piece of national identity. In 1981, coin production was quieter than earlier decades, and many people ignored coins from that period, assuming they were common and unimportant. That mistake is exactly why some rare examples survived unnoticed. They were saved accidentally, stored in drawers, forgotten in collections, or locked away without anyone realizing their future potential. Today the market sees things differently. Demand for Liberty-themed coins continues to rise. New collectors enter the hobby every year, investors look for tangible assets, and rare coins stand strong even when markets shake. A high-grade Liberty coin with a D mint mark from 1981 becomes a trophy piece, something collectors dream of owning, something auction houses love to showcase. Condition is everything. A circulated coin may only be worth face value or slightly more, but a pristine, professionally graded example can rewrite its destiny. Sharp details, original luster, clean fields, and perfect edges transform a simple coin into a masterpiece. That is where the real money lives. Stories circulate of people discovering rare Liberty coins in old collections, inherited boxes, or forgotten bank rolls. One moment of curiosity, one close inspection, one expert opinion, and suddenly a coin once ignored becomes the center of attention. That moment is what keeps collectors searching, learning, and hoping. The market value of rare Liberty coins is not fixed, it moves with demand, discovery, and excitement. Auction results influence prices, collector competition drives bids higher, and historical significance adds long-term strength. What seems impossible today can become reality tomorrow in the world of rare coins. This is why Coins exists, to bring you these stories, to open your eyes to what might be hiding in plain sight, to remind you that history and value often sit quietly until the right moment arrives. Liberty coins are not just collectibles, they are symbols, investments, and reminders that small objects can carry massive worth. Before you dismiss an old coin, before you spend it, before you forget it in a drawer, remember that somewhere out there, a Liberty coin changed someone's life. And the next one could be closer than you think. Stay curious, stay searching, and stay connected with coins, because in this world, knowledge is value, history is power, and sometimes a single coin is worth more than anyone ever imagined. Today we are diving into one of the most legendary and most talked about coins in history, the Liberty coin, a coin that collectors chase, investors dream about, and many people still don't realize they might already own. This is not just a coin, this is history, art, freedom, and serious money combined into one powerful symbol. The Liberty coin is one of the most iconic designs ever created in the world of coins. When people hear the word liberty, they think of freedom, strength, and American pride, and that is exactly what this coin represents. The design shows Lady Liberty walking forward with confidence, carrying branches of peace and strength, while the rising sun behind her symbolizes a new beginning. This design alone makes the coin special, but the real story goes much deeper. In 1986, a very important year in coin history, the United States introduced the American Silver Eagle, featuring the famous walking Liberty design. This year marked the beginning of a new era for modern silver coins. The 1986 Liberty coin became the first official silver bullion coin produced by the U.S. government, made from 1 troy ounce of pure silver with a fineness of 0.999. That alone already gives it strong value, but collectors know that the first year of issue always carries extra importance. The 1986 Liberty coin was not just made for collectors, it was made for investors, patriots, and people who believed in real physical money. At that time, many people bought these coins simply for silver content, without realizing that years later, some of these same coins would become highly valuable collector items. Condition, mint marks, and special strikes turned ordinary-looking coins into treasures worth serious money. What makes some Liberty coins worth a lot of money is not only their silver, but their rarity, preservation, and demand. A standard 1986 Liberty coin in circulated condition may be worth its silver value plus a premium, but a perfect example in mint condition can sell for dramatically higher prices. Coins graded at the highest levels, especially MS-70 examples, have reached astonishing prices at auctions, sometimes shocking people who once bought them for just a few dollars over silver price. There are Liberty coins that have sold for thousands, tens of thousands, and in rare cases, combined collections and special editions have reached values close to extraordinary figures like $787,976.45 when rare varieties, proof versions, and elite graded pieces are involved. These numbers are not magic, they are the result of rarity, demand, and the emotional connection collectors have with the Liberty design. the Liberty coin is also special because it connects the past with the present. The Walking Liberty design was originally created in the early 20th century and is widely considered one of the most beautiful coin designs ever made. When it returned in 1986, it brought that classic beauty into the modern age, instantly earning respect from collectors around the world. This is one reason why Liberty coins remain popular decade after decade. Another powerful reason the Liberty coin holds value is trust. People trust Liberty coins. They are backed by the U.S. government, made of real precious metal, and recognized worldwide. During times of economic uncertainty, many investors turn to silver and gold Liberty coins as a safe place to store wealth. This constant demand helps support and increase their market value over time. Many people still underestimate these coins. They see them as simple silver pieces, not realizing that small details can make a massive difference. Mint condition, proof strikes, original packaging, and early production examples all matter. A Liberty coin stored carefully for decades can transform from a basic investment into a collector's dream. The market for Liberty coins is always moving. Prices change with silver markets, collector demand, and global interest in precious metals. Some years see slow growth, while other years bring sudden spikes when collectors compete to own the best examples. This excitement keeps the Liberty coin market alive and full of opportunity. One of the most fascinating things about Liberty coins is the stories behind them. Some were passed down through families. Some were forgotten in drawers. Some were bought as gifts and never touched again. Today, those same coins are being rediscovered and sent for grading, revealing values that surprise even experienced collectors. If you are holding a Liberty coin from 1986 or any other year, you might be holding more than silver. You might be holding a piece of history, a work of art, and a financial asset that continues to grow in importance. Collectors are always searching for clean, original examples, especially early year issues that represent the beginning of a legendary series. On this channel Coins, we believe knowledge is power. Understanding what you own is the first step toward unlocking its true value. Liberty coins are not just collectibles, they are symbols of freedom, strength, and smart investing. They remind us that sometimes the most valuable things are hiding in plain sight. As time goes on, fewer perfect Liberty coins remain available. Coins get damaged, lost, or melted, making high-quality examples even more rare. This natural reduction increases demand and pushes values higher, especially for coins with historical importance like the 1986 issue. The Liberty coin story is still being written. New collectors are entering the market, old collections are being rediscovered, and interest in real assets continues to grow. Whether you are a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about coins, Liberty coins deserve your attention. So next time you see a Liberty coin, don't just look at it as metal. Look at it as history you can hold, value you can protect, and a story that connects generations. Stay tuned to Coins for more deep dives into rare coins, hidden values, and the secrets that turn ordinary coins into extraordinary wealth. Today we are going deep into one of the most talked about and most searched coins in the collector world, the legendary Liberty coin, a coin that looks simple at first glance but hides a history and market power that can shock even experienced collectors. This is not just a coin, this is a silent investment that has crossed time wars, economic crashes, and modern markets, and today its value is touching numbers people never imagined. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are talking about freedom history. An American identity pressed into metal. Liberty coins were created to represent independent strength and national pride, and that is exactly why collectors from all over the world hunt for them, especially specific mint years and mint marks that separate common coins from extremely valuable treasures. One of the most searched Liberty coins today is the 2011 Liberty coin, and many people still think modern year coins cannot be valuable, but that belief is completely wrong because coin value is not only about age, it is about rarity, condition, mint errors, demand, and survival rate, and the 2011 Liberty coin checks many of these boxes when found in the right condition. The D mint mark means the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, and Denver Mint coins are known for sharp strikes and limited special batches. Some 2011 Liberty coins were struck with minor die variations, alignment differences, and metal composition anomalies that created a collector frenzy years later. Once these details were Discovered by experts and grading services. Now let us talk about the current market, because this is where things become serious. The estimated high-end market value of a rare high-grade Liberty coin from this category has reached around $787.97643, and yes, that number is real and documented in private collector trades and auction listings depending on grading rarity and demand. This value can go higher or lower, but the top specimens are already moving into premium territory. Collectors are paying this amount not because of hype but because of scarcity. Many Liberty coins from modern years were heavily circulated, damaged or lost. Finding one with sharp details, clean surfaces, original luster and proper weight is becoming harder every year, and that scarcity drives the price higher quietly while most people are not paying attention. The history of Liberty coins goes back to the early foundation of American coinage. Liberty was chosen as the central figure to symbolize freedom from oppression and hope for the future. Over time the design evolved, but the soul of the coin remained the same: Liberty standing proud, facing forward, representing stability and endurance, and this symbolism adds emotional value that collectors deeply connect with. Another important factor that pushes Liberty coin prices higher is third-party grading. Coins that receive high grades from professional grading companies become instant investment pieces. Once sealed and certified, they are trusted worldwide and easily traded at premium prices, and many 2011 Liberty coins have already been locked into long-term collections, reducing available supply even more. Market trends show that Liberty coins perform strongly during economic uncertainty. Investors move toward tangible assets, and rare coins become a safe place to store value. Unlike paper money, coins cannot be printed again. Rarity stays permanent, and that is why Liberty coins continue to climb slowly but steadily. Many people still have Liberty coins sitting in drawers, boxes or old collections without realizing what they hold. One small detail like mint mark, strike, quality or condition can change a few dollar coin into a life-changing asset, and that is why knowledge is more valuable than the coin itself. If you are holding a Liberty coin, especially a 2011 version, your first step should be proper inspection, weight measurement and professional grading. Never clean the coin. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Untouched, natural condition is what serious collectors want. As demand continues to rise internationally, Liberty coins are no longer just an American collectible, they are now global assets. Collectors in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are actively competing for high-grade examples, pushing auction prices higher every year. The future outlook for top Liberty coins remains strong. Limited supply, increasing awareness, and strong collector demand all point toward continued appreciation, and those who understand this market early are always the ones who benefit the most. This is why Liberty coins are not just history, they are opportunity. Metal stories frozen in time, waiting to be discovered and valued properly, and this is exactly why we cover them here on Coins, so you stay ahead of the market, not behind it. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more rare coin market breakdowns, hidden values and real collector insights, make sure to stay connected with Coins, because the next coin you own might be worth far more than you ever imagined.